Tracy, so
Hi,
good to have
Jen.
with you.
Oh, thank you, Jen. This is, of course, always an absolute pleasure to be able to sit with you and talk with you and spend time with you. It is my honor and privilege to be here with you today.
Now, Tracy, I'm going to speak a little bit about your background from my perspective, because I know that you would never kind of promote yourself, but I want you to understand something about this precious woman that is sitting here next to me. She has been involved with our ministry, Andre and I, in Revival South Africa days, right in the beginning.
All in the beginning.
And for years, traveled the road with us and been with us week in, week out, been an integral part of that ministry. And then when we began the River Church here in East London, also part of that, running things with us, working in the office together non-stop. Besides that, Tracy was also really in a significant position when satellite TV came. When remember, TBN was in the terrestrial formation, and then the breakthrough of satellite came.
Yes.
And Tracy, you were right on board with us, even with that.
It was an exciting journey. It was a ride.
It was a
You know
ride.
that Andre phoned me the one night and he said, Trace, we've got TBN on DSTV. And I'm like, that's fantastic. He said, and you're going to be running it. I'm like, I know nothing about TV except how to switch it on. And even that was a challenge.
Being so technically minded that we are. So Tracy actually ended up even running the whole programs, the scheduling the programs, the whole thing. In fact, you pretty much started becoming a PA of the ministry. And
Yes.
One thing that I have to say, which is amazing about this woman, we had, those of you who remember, the first time Benny Hinn came to this building, we had crowds and crowds and crowds. I mean, it was thousands that came in.
16,000, if I remember.
16,000 people event. And this woman put the whole thing together. She was our events coordinator.
All glory to God. And I think I must just add something into that, Jen. I was only 24 years old.
24, come on.
24. So it wasn't me, it was God in me.
That's awesome.
Because when I had all these people approaching me and demanding things and needing things, and this group of pastors, there were about 26 pastors that had to report to me. 24-year-old little me. I had
Just wear high heels, man.
Oh, I tried so hard. These big men of God coming to me, and now
Awesome.
I only could do it by His Spirit through me.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, I mean, we stand amazed at what God has done and grown and done in your life. But now that you're 25,
Oh, I love you. And you are just a little bit ahead on 27.
Anyway, so now that we get back to the subject, Tracy, I have to say that out of all the people, and I have met so many women, I love meeting women, I just love women, but something that I have found about you is you are probably the most gifted, most efficient, most organized superwoman I have met in my life. And really, if a job needs to get done, you get it done. But more importantly, two things have always stood out about you. And the first, and impressed my heart, and the first is your intense love and passion for God and the heart of God. Amen. And your love and passion for the heart of women. Yes. I want you to talk a bit about that today.